Greetings, YouTube. You know, it seems like every week when I post a 5-star hunt video, I get comments from people being like, Prof, how is it possible that you open a 5-star every week, sometimes 2 to 3 times a week, and I am opening a 5-star about once a month, maybe? Well, the math is pretty easy to talk about, believe it or not. It is something that only gets easier as your game progresses, particularly your roster progression. And of course, the secret starts in the arena, which a lot of people don't want to do, and I totally get that. I feel like it's grinding until your soul is gone and then doing it again. But for me, as somebody who has never spent a unit on anything in the arena, and also someone who prefers to not really spend much money on the game when I can save my money for things like, oh, I don't know, bills, this is an important necessity to my progression in Marvel Contest of Champions. And so when we go to the arena versus screen and you see the completed arena, you will notice that I like to do a couple things with my completions that really matter a lot. The first is when we go to the 5-star version, which let's just go to Sunspot, for example. I put up, as you can see, 15 million points. That is well enough to get my target of the top 1 to 10%, as you can see. It's 2,000. I put up that score twice a week, which gives me automatically 4,000 5-star shards, right? That's 40% of a 5-star basic crystal. But that's not the only arena I grind. You see, I also grind the 4-star featured arena. And even though the rewards are not as great as, say, the 5-star, it is still pretty dang nice to get those top 10%, which is an additional 400, so twice a week, that's 800. So we're looking at almost half of a 5-star basic crystal just from the 5-star featured and the 5-star basic. But that is not where I get the majority of my shards on a given basis, because now that the game has progressed and I get so many 4-star shards from duping 3-star champs, from premiums, I'm opening up 100 premiums a week now on average. I have the blessed nature of a 4-star roster that is 90%, maybe even more than that now, max sig. That means, on average, I get 750 5-star shards from every 4-star crystal that I open. That's max sig and a dupe. And that happens 2 out of 3 times I open 3 4-stars at once, and I do 2 to 3 of those openings a week. So we're going to say safely that I get about 2,250 5-star shards per week from duped 4-stars. Combined with the 5-star basic arena, that gives me over 3,000 more 5-star shards. Okay? So right now we're sitting at over 7,000 5-star shards a week just from what I get in the 5-star featured arena, the 5-star not the 5-star basic arena, the 4-star featured arena, 5 and 4-star featured arena, I should say. And also the 4-star dupes. We have this new thing at the time of recording this that is just fresh into the contest, and that is the test of the Cavalier. This is fantastic. In my book, the best part of becoming their $10 monthly subscriber, because you get, for $10, 4,000 5-star shards every month, or 1,000 5-star shards a week. 300 is 600, and then the last milestone is 400, which makes 1,000. So that combined with everything else, I'm now at 8,000 5-star shards between the Cavalier accomplishment, the 4-star dupes, the 5-star featured arena, and the 5-star basic arena. Keep in mind, I have not talked at all about event quests, right? The monthly quest. I've not talked about side quests like the Sinister Labs. And I also want to touch on the fact that I am in such a fantastic alliance that I have huge benefits to Summoner Advancement Score. We regularly get in the top 2% of Summoner Advancement for Alliance events because we like to open crystals and rank up champions. And so when we have our rewards, we average close to, between both summit or advancement rewards, close to 1,000 5-star shards for our goal. That is additionally now 9,000 5-star shards between the Cavalier test, the 4-star dupes, the 5-star featured arena, the 4-star featured arena. And then, of course, I also, when time permits, grind the 3-star featured, which I still think, especially given how easy it is to get 3-star arena boost, is the best value for your time, and the 4-star basic, which I was able to do this summer, but now that my teaching schedule is starting back up, I am not able to do that as much. So, if I was to do, let's take this month, for example, because I'm already at over 9,000 5-star shards between what I've already listed. If I was able to do just once a day, even the master difficulty, and that's it, of Sinister Labs, and not even factoring in the nice chunk of 5-star shards I get from special offers or event quest, I'm there. I'm at 10,000. I do want to point out that I am extremely lucky to have such a large 6-star roster. I get about 2 million arena points every round of my 6-star champs now. So I've almost got to the point where I can run the 5-star featured arena just off of 6-star refreshes, and I just don't use any items ever on these. I just wait for them to refresh, and I time it to where when they're ready to go, as long as I'm not teaching a class or something, I'm ready to fight with them. I also want to point out that the Suicide Mastery, when it comes to my arena strategy, has made a tremendous difference on the PI of my champs, and as we know, the better the PI is for the champion, the more points they're worth in the arena. And keep in mind, when it comes to my roster progression, I now have champions that are in the 16, 15, and 14,000 PI. So if you don't have your champions there and you're level 60 and you want to get to where I am, I've done mastery videos in the past couple weeks, at least the time of recording this, because who knows when you're going to click on this, that will give you an idea of what my Suicide Mastery build is. I just showed you the offensive tree, for example. I also want to point out before I end this video that it is imperative not only that you do not sell champs, but also that you really are patient with your crystal opening in general. I find that the people who don't open a 5-star crystal a week, even if they're doing the arena, just have to open crystals as soon as they get them. I don't care if they're premiums or 3-stars, whatever. And I just think, in general, assuming you're not a gazillionaire, you don't have a bunch of disposable income, and most people don't, you want to just relax, right? You want to enjoy the game, be patient on your rank ups, on your crystal openings, and you're going to have more fun in the game as well. So, as I stated in this video, 5-star featured arena a week, along with the 4-star featured arena, gets me 4,800 5-star shards, almost half of a 5-star crystal by itself. Then with 4-star dupes, I get between 2,250 and about 2,600 5-star shards a week. The test of the Cavalier, I now get over 1,000 5-star bonus shards. And then Summoner Advancement gives me an additional 750 to 1,000 depending on our placement. You combine that with weekly offers and particularly event quest offers, special events. And I'm now getting actually 15 to 20,000 5-star shards a week on average, but this is really just intended to answer how I open at least one 5-star crystal a week, because I realize that a lot of people haven't been playing this game for 4 years, don't have a 1.3 million roster, and are just trying to figure out the best way to get 5 stars faster. So that answers the question. That is there. It's the second time I've done this video, and I love when I can look up and see that the timer is under 10 minutes, because that means I am not trying to go, too long. So I'm going to end this video here, say thanks for watching, and good luck if you, like me, try to open a 5-star a week.